The Pinterest OC challenge, a challenge that has been around for, I think, 2 years. So today, that's what I'm gonna do. Um, I was originally planning to do the voiceover only after I was not sick anymore, but I still wanted to get this video out there already since it's been a week since my first video, which is crazy how time flies by so fast. Well, anyways, I have my own little twist to this challenge. It's not that much, it's still gonna be the Pinterest OC challenge. So I'm gonna search subculture. Okay, I'm gonna base my character up of different subcultures. For example, if I get emo, I'm going to base my character in the emo subculture. And one more thing, I will be searching up species as well because I don't draw humanoids a lot, but I want to draw humanoids, so yeah. Anyways, the subcultures might not be 100% accurate, so I'm sorry. I just tried my best. I'm not good with subcultures. Well, anyways, let's get started. So actually, for the pose, I wanted to do two poses, one a headshot and the other full body. I wanted to make it like a character sheet, and later on I also make chibis and such. And I don't have much to say for the first few prompts. Oh, by the way, isn't that Neapolitan? I think it's called Neapolitan, like the hair color you just saw on the screen. My friend used to talk about Neapolitan, and I used to think she meant Napoleon, and I was like, wow, you like Napoleon? Not knowing that Neapolitan was, yeah. So anyways, for the skin tone, what I did was I actually searched up a random color, so not a human color. So what I got was a fish, green, and garu, which is an interesting what do you call it, prompt, but that sounds AI. Like, prompt just sounds AI, if you know what I mean. Anyways, I'm gonna skim through this sketch phase, honestly. Sorry for anyone who wanted to see the sketch. I just didn't want to. Oh yeah, I also made chibi. Have I told this before? Yeah, is it just me or I cannot make chibis at all? Like, my chibis look like grown-ass people with big heads. Let me put up a chibi drawing I made just last month. Yeah. So this challenge was actually really fun to do. It really helped me find my new coloring style, which is more saturated now, thankfully. I'll put up a image of my new drawing. It was a freebie. I posted the speed paint on my TikTok. Wink wink, check the TikTok out, please. It's in the description. And yeah, it's crazy how it's been a week already. I think I've said this before, but still. Yeah, so I kind of struggle with the makeup a little bit because on green skin and garu makeup, it was kind of hard for me, at least. Anyways, I absolutely loved drawing this. I should say this at the end, but I don't know why I'm saying it like right now. Honestly, there is one thing I didn't like that I did in this in the first challenge, the first OC, sorry. I wish I searched up the subculture first and based everything off of that. The species is fine, honestly, but I just wish I did more with the subculture aspect. Either way, I really liked the character, so I'm not complaining. Also, when I'm doing the voiceover, it's like 7th June already, which is crazy. It feels like June just started like yesterday. But yeah, also happy Pride to everyone watching this video. And my birthday is 20 days from now. I also did this challenge prior to this attempt. but it didn't make out wait, it didn't make it out of the lab. Yeah, it was supposed to be my first video, but I didn't like the way it turned out, so I just scrapped the whole video. I had already drawn the characters, made the editing. I was almost on. I'll put the characters I drew on the screen. I feel like the second attempt was way better than the first attempt, in my opinion. So yeah. So while I was doing the Pinterest OC challenge, I didn't realize how much ads Pinterest was filled with. Like the first the first 5-6 images were just ads, and I was like, oh, is this an ad? And or I had to check if it was AI or not. It was very annoying, honestly. I miss when Pinterest didn't have such AI art and ads. Sad days. I'm sorry if the editing isn't the best. I'm just playing around with what I could do to make my speed paints or processes to look better. Honestly, I'm trying to do this thing where you could watch the video as well, but you could also play me. You could also, oh my god, I thought it was a ghost. I almost had a heart attack. Yeah, you could do something else and play my video in the background. So I hope I'm doing that aspect correctly. Whoever watches this, please let me know if I'm doing good for now. I think my editing has improved just slightly from my first video. At least I hope so. Here's the final artwork, and honestly, I am really, really proud of this drawing. I just really like it. I didn't use a reference for the chibi. I wish I did. But either way, I love this drawing. So yeah, on to the next one. So this next one is going to be a guy. I know, right? Crazy. I don't like to draw dudes, but I thought I would give them a chance for today. I also decided to look up a chibi pose as well. And for subculture, I think that's grunge, right? No, sorry, not grunge. I think that's scene, right? Don't flame me, please. And I decided to look at scene outfits. I really liked the outfit I got. I'm not sure if it's scene, so yeah. The hairstyle was cool too, honestly. I didn't mind. Oh, the hair color, the first one, I was really wanting the ginger one, but it was an ad, so nuh-uh. But I still like the color I got. Look at those ads. Look at those freaking ads. I really liked the big skull headpiece, but that's an ad, so I couldn't do it. And last, it's makeup. Well, it's not heavy makeup. I think it's just eyeliner and some lipstick, so that's what I did in the end. And oh, I got this bright neon, this bright blue color. Also, the species, that was AI. I checked the comments to find the mod species and it was AI. Anyways, thank you for Earth Unreal for posting actual photos. I think it's actual photos of rosy maple moth. That's the name of the species. It's crazy how I couldn't tell that it was AI until it was, told to me specifically that it was AI. But when I looked at the picture again, it was missing another wing. Plus, there was AI modified in the there was AI modified in the freaking post itself. Anyways, as always, scheming through the sketch process because I don't want to bore anyone with the sketches. If you do want to see sketches, please let me know. I'll make the sketches longer, I guess. Anyways, oh my god, he actually ended up being one of my favorite character designs I had ever made. So a moth, a bright blue color, and scene. You'd think something weird would come out of that, and I think he is weird, but I think he's weirdly cool, if you know what I mean. For this character, I wanted to actually apply the physical features of the species the character got. For example, with the fish, I wish I had done more with the gills and stuff like that, but I just made some mediocre design choices, which is, I hate mediocre design choices. I'm sorry. My designs are pretty mediocre, so I'm targeting myself. Either way, yeah, so I wanted to give him physical features of the actual species. So moths. I feel like moths have big eyes. So I ended up actually making his eyes, his pupils specifically, bigger than I made in the sketch. And he looks so good. You'll know soon enough. At least in my opinion, I think he looks so good. So anyways, I decided to make his ears those wings because I thought it would look super duper pretty. And his wings are, well, wings. So I don't know how he ears. That's one hell of a pun. I'm sorry. How I was trying to say how he hears, but I said how he ears, and that's technically like a pun, if you know what I mean. Sorry. Anyways, I didn't want to give him eyebrows. Instead, what I did was, I think those are antennas of the moth. So I decided to make the eyebrows the antenna itself. So yeah, I think I was pretty cool for that. Maybe it's basic, but still. He took me such a long time to make though. I think it took me like 2, 3, 4 hours. I'm not sure. But it was worth it though. I really ended up liking him. And okay, so while I was while I was editing this video, my Premiere crashed and I was like, what the hell? My Premiere never crashes. My iPad never crashes. And then I got a notification saying my storage was full, and I was like, ha, what do you mean my storage is full? I just bought this iPad 2 months ago. The storage was full. The storage was full. And I cleaned it up, and oh my god, just yesterday, no, just like a month ago, I had like 100 gigabytes left. What happened to that? Who ate my storage? And I cleared up some old photos that I have saved in my phone. It was just sad because all my memes, all the random pictures I had in my iPad, I had to delete it all so that I could make this video. So that's why you should like and subscribe, because I sacrificed my memes. Sorry. Anyways, my iPad died. My iPad never dies, but yeah, my iPad and my phone, they were both in the charging, and I thought I should write the script because I had nothing good to do. So I wrote the script on paper. I know, I felt like such a caveman. What do you mean I'm writing on paper? Like, writing in 2026? That's just for losers, right? Yeah, I feel like my neighbors can hear me because I'm in my room and my windows are open and the neighbor's house is right next to mine. Since I'm almost done with this whole speed paint, I'm gonna show you an icon I made for my Discord profile picture so you can see how much I actually like this guy. By the way, I love him, but I don't know what name to give. I am so bad at names, it's not even funny. My fish's names are Bob and Rob, and the red one is Bob and the blue one is Rob. So I'm not good with names, so I need somebody's help to suggest me some names for him. So anyways, I'm gonna put the icon up on the screen. Boop. I did the pop sound effect because I'm just cool like that. Anyways, it's crazy how I don't have anything to say about the drawing itself. Like, I I'm just yapping. I'm just yapping about everything except the drawing. Anyways, I kept forgetting to draw the glasses over and over again. Anyway, I'm almost done with the drawing. If anyone has any recommendations for what I should name him, because I am bad at names, please tell me down in the comments. I'd love to. Well, here's the drawing. I don't know, I really love it, honestly. Well, I'm done with the drawings. So, I hope you like them, and thanks for watching until the end. Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe, and my TikTok is down in the description. So, yeah, thank you again, and I hope you have a good day.